Hello there viewers, you are welcome to this channel today, and this is still the channel where we share tips on a trading life. And as well, we also have a Telegram platform and also on WhatsApp that I'm going to attach to the screen of this video, and make sure you watch to the end so that you'll be able to understand this particular strategy very well. So what I'm talking about here is we are also sharing setups, that is signals on daily basis on currency pairs and also synthetic indices on daily basis or when we have the opportunity. So I'm making this particular strategy. It is only scalping strategy. We can use it to scalp specifically for small accounts. If you want to build the account, it is very suitable for it. And what is it about is this particular strategy works on 1 minute time frame for both boom and crash of any kind, 300, 500, 1000, both of them. It works very well. So what I'm waiting for is this particular video is suitable, which I'm going to explain very much better. But I want something to happen here. That's what I'm waiting for in order to prove the authentication of this particular strategy. So I'm waiting for this something to happen there. You can see this particular line, this middle moving average of Bollinger bands is what I'm waiting for. All right, now look at this line. You can see that blue. Very good. The blue line here. I want this market movement, this small tick, a candle to close below it. Now I want to enter. So I'm going to enter for sell now and watch it very carefully. I want to sell now. Boom, 1000. I want to sell now, and I want to make sure I open many positions as possible. Alright, I'm opening the positions now, only to show that this particular strategy will be very suitable for account building. Want to double what you have in your account quickly. It is suitable with the instructions I'm going to give, so you will have to listen very carefully to the instruction. So with this now, I think it is okay. As you can see, I've opened the positions. Now let me go to instruction on how to use it. So like I said, look at the white arrow now that I put here. You can see the white arrow. So what I actually did there is I allowed this small candle tick. This small candle tick. You can see I allow one to close below the middle line of this Bollinger band. I'm going to give you the setups or the parameters. Let me explain first. So I allow a candle to close below that blue Bollinger band, the middle one that my arrow is pointing at, to close below it. When the candlestick closes below it, I enter. Alright, now when am I to close this? I'm to close this the moment I say that this stochastic here touches the oversold area. And where is the oversold area? This 20 you are seeing here, that is the oversold area, while this 80 is overbought area. So I want something to be like this. Alright, when that stochastic, this one, when it gets to somewhere like this, so this one, I want it to continue to be going down until it gets to this level here. So the moment it gets there, I'm going to close every openings that I have in this case. I hope you understand now. Now, what or how this particular strategy works is you use it on 1 minute time frame for boom 1000 crash 1000, boom 500 crash 500, boom 300 crash 300, and also crash 300, right? All right, what this is specifically when the market is on downtrend, all right, and you have this particular stochastic here touching the area of overbought, which is 80. You can see that it passes beyond the dot of 80 level there, and you also have this spike touching the upper line before the middle. Once it touches there and the stochastic also gets to the overbought area, the what you need to get in or to sell is met. All right, it is met. One of it is met. What you need to enter for a trade is met. That is one. You have two. The second one is you allow the market to cut to close below this middle moving average here. Once a candle closes below that line, you enter for sell. But this is how it works. If you can see this line that I have here, you can see that line. That line is 150 EMA, and I use it at that area to show what the trend of the market. Is the market uptrend or downtrend? And as you can see from this particular instrument now, boom 1000, we have the market crossing a bit above that line. As you can see, look at it here. We have the market spiking across the line upward. Then later it is crossing it back down now. If you can see it clearly, now it touches the 150 EMA here, which I know is not going to respect that line. So I'm still waiting for this. As you can see, it is going a little by little. So once it gets to this oversold area, that is when I'm going to close this trade. But imagine that we have this market below this my line 150 EMA. You can see that the tick or the market movement is below it, which means the market is downtrend. Now if it is downtrend and you have something like this, look at this one now. We have this meeting the criteria, we have this also meeting the upper line, the criteria. All right, once this movement is below this my 150 EMA, it means you can take as many candles as possible, but do not allow us to be stingy. All right, don't allow us to be too forward. But the moment you see that that thing touches this line, you you take your profit. So also in this area, make sure the criteria is met. Look at this overbought area, this also touches. So you enter here once you see that the market closes below this middle blue line. Once that happens, you can go to sell. When you sell and this gets to this area, close your open trade and take your profit. Look at another one. This touches a bit, this also here, and you run it down here. Look at this as well. This touches and that touches, take your profit here. As you can see, this is very good and easy for scalping. I'm still on it, as you can see. I just want you to see what I'm able to scoop from the market before you have the spike. So you can see where it is now. Now it touches the dot line. I want it to cross the dot line. I don't know how many candles. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The ninth candle, I think. So you can have 10 depending. But if it is normally on the downtrend, it will be good to ride it. It will be good to ride it, as you can see. Imagine riding it when you enter from here and you ride it all the way down. But don't let us do that. Only take you want to take from the market and what? And take your profit. I'm waiting for it. So let me see what we've got so far. Alright. This is what we've got so far, as you can see. Alright. I want to close this so that I'll be able to show you the other one from a crash. That is what I'm trying to do. So I want to get back to the trade to see where it is. Now it crosses a bit. Crosses a bit. Alright. So right now I'm going to take profit because we don't want to be stingy. And that is where I say that when it gets to that particular point, close the trade. So that is what I'm going to do now. So I want to close it one by one. Already it gets to where I want it to get to. So you don't need any angel to tell you how authentic this strategy is now before I show you some others. I'm closing the trade now. Alright, so I've closed the trade now, and let me show you some others. As you can see, now it is voila. Now you can see. So the moment I closed everything now, and you see a spike, that is how I will have been caught. But I rode the journey a bit, and when it touches the line, I closed the trade. So that is that. Now let me go to another instrument. I just don't want you to forget that we are trading or scalping this particular strategy by default. So here is one of the crash instruments. This is the most volatile of the crash instruments. This is crash 300. So once the criteria is met, you go for buy. Look at this now. I'm unable to catch it because I have not been here. Alright, so that particular one hit down there, the oversold, but this one does not hit the first Bollinger Band line. So you leave that. Once it does not have the two criteria, the criteria are not met, you don't go in to buy. So also look at this one now. The criteria is not met, so you don't go in to buy except you have the criteria met. So if we are to look at this totally, it seems the market is ranging. Why do I say it's ranging is that's my line. This is my line here. Once you have the market crossing my line, or this 150 EMA like this, it means the market is ranging. Except we have the what? the market movement with a rally. Look at this one now. We have the rally here, and the criteria is met. Look at this oversold area, and when you look at it, this is where we first hit the first Bollinger line, and later when the movement gets here, it finds resistance there, so you don't go in because we are waiting for a close above the middle line. All right, so once we have the close above the middle line here, you go in and you what, you continue riding. Remember I said this is okay when the market is on its normal default movement. So this one is buying because we have the market movement above my 150 EMA. So ride it, but specifically if you are not sure of it, take 5 candles and take your profits. I'm very sure you won't be caught by the spike. So let's look for another opportunity to ride. We have one here. The criteria is met. The criteria is met. Then this is a close above the middle line. So you ride it. When you get here, you close because we are scalping. You can see that is where you close. All right. And another one also we have here. When you get to a close above here, you enter, you ride until you get here before the spike, as you can see. So this particular strategy is very suitable for, let me check boom 300 as well before I leave. So after showing you this, I'm going to give you the parameters and the indicators we need. As you can see, one of them on the, even the two on the screen. I only need to give you the parameters to use. I don't know why it's not loading quickly. Let me go back to it again. Alright, so we have it here now. I missed this also because we have the criteria being met already. Here we have this one hitting the overbought. Remember, this is boom. We are going by selling, and this also hit it. And as you can see, a close below this line, you enter, and it's already almost hitting the line, as you can see. So let's leave that and go to where we have pure. Okay, here the criteria is met here, and this one also touches the upper Bollinger. Then a candle close below, you enter there. Even though you have that small spike, it's still okay until you have it getting down to this particular oversold. Then you take your profit where the market still right to this level. So don't let me waste this time. Now let's go to the parameters for what we need to. So you go to this icon here. When you tap it, it will take you here. Let's assume you don't have any setup here already. You just come to this F, you tap it. When you tap it, it will give you the indicators. Where you go is, you don't need to set my 150 EMA actually. You don't need to set it because I know majority of us, we are not just a beginner. But in case we are beginner, you can set it. It is 150 period 0 simple, sorry, exponential. Then after that, close 3 pixel, and you click on done. You tap done. When you tap done, it will take you here. So you come to this area again, the F. When you tap it, it will take you to where we have Bollinger band. This Bollinger bands. When you get to Bollinger bands, you tap it. When you tap it, it will take you to this particular criteria, the parameters that we have here. So the period you have 15 day, then the deviation 2.000, shift 0, then we have apply to close 2 pixels, use any color you like, and after that you tap this done. When you tap done, you have it on the screen, as you can see on the screen. Alright, then the second indicator is tap the screen, then you go to the icon to hide, then you go to the F app here again. When you tap it, it will take you to where you have stochastic. Then when you locate stochastic, you make the K period 20, the remaining 3, then price feed low high, method simple, and 2 pixel, any color you want. Alright, so when you choose any color you want, you can then go to the levels. Here is the levels, and you tap this pencil icon. When you tap the pencil icon, it's going to take you to where you edit. Alright, so here in the levels area, you put the 20 level for oversold and 80 for overbought. So the pixel here, you can use 1 or use 2. You want it to be a kind of a dip. Alright, so you choose color depending on the screen. I have a black screen, that is why I choose the white color. So if you have the white screen, you choose black color. I hope this is understood. So that is what it is for you to set up this. And if you are a new viewer on this particular channel, do not forget to subscribe to the channel for you to have more tips on how to trade, and also hit the like button, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be alerted on the new videos that we have on the channel. And as well, do not forget to share the link to the channel for people out there to join as well. Let's get this together. And if you are already a subscriber, don't forget to share the link to the channel for people to see and to know and benefit as well. And do not forget as well to hit the like button, all your comments on the channel. And if you have questions, let's go to the Telegram channel and WhatsApp. I'm going to attach it on the screen of the video for you to see. So let's discuss and get tips together, and as well daily signals or when the opportunity comes. So thank you for being here. You are there, that is why I'm here. Thank you.